Stafford with her brand new hit, Winter Wonderland.
I'm Jack Vance with my sidekick, Chester Bales. You're listening to Underneath the Mistletoe on WVMT, the voice of Vermont.
And it is a winter wonderland tonight in Milford. The Weather Service tells us there's no let-up in sight for this beautiful Christmas Eve snowfall.
So folks, put another log on the fire, cozy up to your loved ones, and keep your radio dial tuned right here.
It may be a winter wonderland, Jack, but I certainly feel safe driving in the snow.
Is that so, Chester?
Sure. I have genuine Burnaby cushion air tires on my parking station.
Cushion air tires? The tires that grip the road?
I see you've heard of them. Cushion air tires by Burnaby grip the road with a ride that is smooth as satin, steady as a Swiss clock.
Well, now it's time for another holiday favorite. Here's Andy Williams to serenade you as we continue Underneath the Mistletoe.
Brought to you by Burnaby Tires.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Most wonderful time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all. The happiest season of all. With those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Yes, it is the most wonderful time of the year. Just look at that snow coming down out there. It is a picture-perfect postcard tonight in Milford.
That it is, Jack, that it is. And we'd surely like to thank the Milford Savings and Loan for that. They donated the garland and wreaths festooning Main Street.
And folks, Main Street is a sight to behold. They've draped the garland from lamppost to lamppost, creating a canopy of greenery overhead.
Now, the weight of the snow on the garland did cause the stoplight to blow a fuse. So do be careful and obey the officer when crossing 4th and Main.
You know, Chester, They tell me these new decorations they've put up are made of plastic.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And although they look ever so much like their evergreen cousins, they'll never turn brown, they'll never wilt, they'll never lose their needles. Why, we could enjoy these decorations for years to come.
Well, it's good to know some things won't change.
Here's another thing that won't change, the pleasure our next crooner brings. Fresh from County Kerry, here's Bing Crosby as we continue Underneath the Mistletoe.
Brought to you by our Irish friends at Burnaby Tires.
The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen is Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home. The door is always open, the neighbors pay a call. Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels and join in the fun of the jigs and reels. I'm handing you no blarney, the likes you've never known. Here's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home.
Christmas in Killarney is wonderful to see.
Now listen to my story and I'll take you back with me. The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen.
It's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. It's nice to know to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe.
And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home.
The door is always open, the neighbors pay a call.
Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels and join in the fun of the jigs and reels. And you know, Blarney, the likes you've never known. It's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. Open, the neighbors pay a call. Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels and join in the fun of the jigs and reels. I'm handing you no blarney, like you never know. It's Christmas in Killarney. All the folks at home.
Well, folks, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Tonight, the final installment of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol.
Brought to you by our literary friends at Burnaby Tires.
It is day, Christmas Day, morning to be exact, the morning that Ebenezer Scrooge was shown unsettling visions by 3 visiting spirits. Scrooge was awakened by the sound of church bells. He dressed himself all in his best and went out into the streets. Walking with his hands behind him, he regarded everyone with a delighted smile. He looked so irresistibly pleasant that 3 or 4 good-humored fellows said,
"A Merry Christmas to you, sir."
And Scrooge said often afterwards that of all the blithe sounds he had ever heard, these were the blithest in his ears. Now, Scrooge arrived early at the office, just before the clock struck 9. No Bob. 1/4 past. Still no Bob. Bob was full 18 minutes and a half past his time. Scrooge sat with his door wide open so that he might see Bob enter. Bob's hat was off before he opened the door. He was on his stool in a jiffy. driving away with his pen as if he were trying to overtake 9 o'clock.
Hello, what do you mean by coming here at this time of day?
I'm sorry, sir. I am behind my time.
Yes, I think you are. Step this way, if you please.
It's only once a year, sir. It shall not be repeated. I was making rather merry yesterday, sir.
I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. Therefore, I am about to raise your salary.
Scrooge leapt from his stool toward the trembling Bob, who moved a little nearer the ruler.
A Merry Christmas, Bob. A merrier Christmas than I've given you for many a year. I'll raise your salary and endeavor to assist your struggling family. We shall discuss your affairs this very afternoon.
Why, thank you, sir. And Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all, and infinitely more. To Tiny Tim, Ebenezer became a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the good old city ever knew. It was always said of Ebenezer Scrooge that he knew how to keep Christmas better than any man alive. May that truly be said for all of us. And so, as Tiny Tim observed,
God bless us, everyone!
well, friends, we hope this holiday season brings you all of the love and the joy that your heart can hold.
Remember, it is more blessed to give than to receive.
Especially when you're giving the gift that says, "You mean the world to me."
The gift of genuine Burnaby cushion air tires.
The tires that grip your heart. The road, that is. Well, we end tonight's program with a picture of the snow-covered hills of Vermont. And here is Frank Sinatra to sing all about it.
So from us to you, a heartfelt thank you.
A Merry Christmas.
And a very Happy New Year.
Pennies in a street, falling leaves, a sycamore.
Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore, as we are with faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Gather near once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Christmas now. Christmas now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. From now on, out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. From now on, miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Gather near once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star up in the highest bough. Hang a shining star up way above every bough. Christmas now.
Well, hi, y'all. Some of you have asked me, now, Crystal, is it hard being married to a saint? No, not at all. The first time I saw Nicholas, I knew it was love. But I do gotta tell you, it's another Christmas Eve, and I'm here again alone. You left a note said, don't wait up for me. Well, you never bring me presents, and that cuts me to the bone. I want a Christmas, D-I-V-O-R-C-E. I found a stack of letters from your girlfriends, a bundle about as big as Mount Rainier, and in chimney. Not one whose motto is 6 billion, sir. You can keep your gut that shakes like jelly. You can keep your reindeer and your sled. I'll fill your stocking full of coal. Will find myself some other pole, 'cause I'll be heading south on Christmas Day.
Finds life in the Arctic dark and dreary. The reindeer are impossible to house train. She finds it really simply not her heart. And the sound of singing elves drives her insane.
Oh, no, not this.
Jolly old Saint Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm about to.
Folks, this is just a reminder to spay or neuter your pet. You can keep your gut that shakes like jelly. You can keep your reindeer and your sleigh. I'll fill your stocking full of coal. Go find myself some other pole, 'cause I'll be heading south on Christmas Day. You can keep your gut that shakes like jelly. You can keep your reindeer and your sleigh. I'll find myself a new man, honey. I'll be Mrs. Easter Bunny. I'll be headed south on Christmas Day. Yes, I'll be headed south on Christmas Day.
We had the great privilege this year of taking part in the Christmas in the Northwest CD, and we submitted this next song we're singing, Ding Dong Merrily on High, to that project. And it's a great cause. It's for sale all over the city, and it benefits Children's Hospital.
Ding dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing. Ding dong merrily the sky is filled with angels singing. Glory, 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 glory.
have a tradition each year of asking you to sing along with us on a carol or two. And so we'll bring the house lights up, please. Now, I have to confess that unfortunately this year I didn't proof the program as well as I should have. And in this section, rather than saying sing along, it says sign along. So we thought about it and we thought, well, let's just run with it. So Kevin, come on over, please. Kevin is going to teach you tonight to sign a carol. We're going to learn together how to sign "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." Why don't we just watch him do it once? Just watch. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That's all there is to it. Ready? Come on over. He can talk.
It's a Hanukkah miracle. I'm about to speak. Imagine. Okay, we'll just start from the beginning. Your fingertips are closed together and are at mid-chest, just resting there. And then your hands open with your palms up parallel in front of you. And that's the "We Wish You" part. You come back in and your your hands touch your chest upwards twice for Merry. And your left hand relaxes and your right hand moves into this kind of C hand shape with your palm facing out. And then your hand turns so your palm is to the left. So check that. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And then your palms face out about mid-chest and they punch out once low and they punch out once again a little bit higher for happy. Your palms remain open and then your left palm rests low and your right palm goes across it like that for new. And then they both become fists, and your right palm moves away, under, and rests on top of your left palm. That's so simple, isn't it? It feels easy over here. Okay, from the beginning, slowly. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Beautiful.
Now stand up. Stand up, please. Good. Now we're going to take it very slowly the first time. All right? Singing and signing. Evan. Little slower. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now let's watch Kevin. This is Kevin. Let's watch Kevin take it up to tempo. Let me sing it for him. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1. We wish you a happy Hanukkah. I love doing that to him. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. What would it be if What would it be if the chorus sang, we swish you a Merry? Gay 101 classes will be held in the lobby for those of you that didn't get that. Okay, here we go. Up to tempo, singing together. 1, 2, 3, and. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That means what? That's deaf applause. Now, when I grew up in the Baptist church, it meant something else, but thanks, Kevin. Sit down, please. This year, I chose as the second carol one that speaks about peace, because I felt it was important that we think about that this season. And we sang it earlier in the concert, but we're going to sing 3 verses tonight of It Came Upon the Midnight Clear. And when I've heard Russian choruses, some of the best choruses in the world, they've talked in seminars about filtering the words through their heart. So tonight I ask you, as we sing these verses, to filter those words through your heart. And the first verse will be sung by everybody, the second verse, the women only. And then we'll sing the third verse a cappella. Here we go. Evan? It came upon the midnight clear, that glorious song of old, from angels bending near the earth to touch their harps of gold. Peace on the earth, goodwill to all, from heaven's all gracious King. The world in solemn stillness lay to hear the angels sing. Women.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, and above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Imagine no possessions.